Saturday, May 17th. Went for a ride on my normal hill route, and the fire that started on May 14th, last Wednesday, in Carlsbad was a big part of my route. This is where the fire started, although at this point nobody knows how or why, but factors that contributed to so much being burned were 30 to 40 mile an hour east winds, 2% humidity, and temperatures between 95 and 100 degrees. Upon that ridge line, there's one house out of all those houses that was burned. All the others, okay. With the winds, the fire jumped El Camino Real, and this house, this old adobe that's behind this new house, had been there for who knows how long, but the contrast, this old house burned down, and the new house and this new development, everything's okay. The fire then followed the canyon down to Poinsettia and Cassia at the bottom there. I don't know whether those condos were in fact burned or not. Very difficult to tell, but the house behind those trees was burned down. Going up Poinsettia, that house out on the point was burned down. It's the one that most of the news channels portrayed quite a bit, and yet look at all the other houses on the ridgeline. None of them burn.
And the dog there was saved.
Was he all good?
The lady talking was a neighbor of the people whose house burned down at the end. I guess they weren't home at the time of the fire, and their dog was in the yard, and when the house caught fire and the yard caught fire, it got extremely hot, obviously, and the dog jumped over the fence and ended up in somebody else's backyard. Only got a couple small little burn marks on, and was okay. I know there were houses lost in this fire, and I know there was one life lost, but the reality is, if you look at all the houses bordering all that burned area, it's amazing that more damage was not done. And you know, you gotta just say hats off to the fire department. They were prepared, they were ready, they did their job, and I guarantee you there's a lot of those people that are extremely thankful.